It is day 14 on my journey to making 10k a month. It's currently about 5:45. I'm at the park. I've just done my auto suggestion and I'm gonna let you know the plans for today. So it's Saturday and I've got a lot of time that I can deploy and make some really good progress today. So the things I want to focus on is my freelance project. So I want to spend 2 hours modeling and printing part of my product that I'm making for the guy in the States. I'm also going to spend 2 hours editing my video for my other YouTube channel, and then I'm going to spend another 2 hours doing my dropshipping store and building my website. Those are my goals for today. I've also got a driving lesson at about 10, and that's going to take out around 3 hours from my day, which is frustrating, but it's something that I need to get done. And I've got a video call with a client in the US, so I'll be able to talk to him and get some more information on what he's looking for, as well as try and get a story out of him of what inspired him to commission this piece, and then I can use that info to make hopefully a really good YouTube video in a few weeks' time. Those are my plans for the day. So as far as the next week, I've got another work trip next week. So last week I was in London, but this week I'm going to Plymouth, and that is running Monday till Thursday, and I'm going down Sunday night. Now this could be a lot harder than the London trip as far as time available, because I will need to be on the client site for work for about 7 or 8 hours a day. So it's going to be a lot harder to get work done, especially without my PC. But I'll bring my laptop again and I'll try and get a lot of web design stuff done, because I can just do that from my laptop in my hotel room. I'm going to head back inside now, and until about 7 I'm just going to be modeling and printing out my 3D model for my client in the States. So I'll catch up with you guys once I finish that off. I have finished designing the case that I'm going to make for the product, and that is now printing. So I fully designed it, and there it is. That will be done in about 12 hours, which is quite a while, but is what it is. So yeah, the next thing I want to do this morning is some editing for my other channel, but I'm going to have a cold shower first because I still haven't had a shower and I feel a bit gross. So yeah, I'm going to get a cold shower and then get on with editing my other video. It is now 8:37 and the sun has come up, and I am currently editing the vlog video for my other channel. And this has been a good hour and a half I spent on this. So I've managed to I've gone from the intro, which was here, all the way to there. And I'd say I'm about 1/4 of the way through the video now, so yeah, I'm getting there. I've also got the commission printing as well. Pretty hungry now though, so I'm gonna go downstairs, have breakfast number 2, and also do my laundry as well. Okay, it is now 11:57 and I'm back from my driving lesson. So I've been driving since like 9:30. So yeah, I'm back home and I've still got a decent amount of the day left, which is good. I'm back earlier than I thought. It was a good drive, and next week is my mock test. So after my mock test, I'll have my test and then I'll be finished. So that'll provide me with loads of extra time during the week. So I have some more things I want to get done today. I've got 2 hours on dropshipping website that I want to do. And then I've got my call with the guy for the 3D print commission as well at 4 p.m. So I'm going to spend maybe an hour or maybe 2 hours doing my dropshipping website now. Or I might do an hour, have a break for lunch, and then do another hour. I think that's what I'll do. So yeah, gonna just continue building the website, following Jordan's libraries guide, even though, as I mentioned in the video yesterday, I'm starting to feel like it might not be the best way to learn. But I'm just gonna at least follow through and finish his course, because I might as well. You know, I'm still getting some idea of one way of doing the website design and advertising, so I might as well just finish it off and get as much out of it as I can. So yeah, that'll be me for the next 2 hours, and I'll update you when I stop for lunch. So I was just about to start work for my website, and I just kind of had an idea. So I've got all of these CSGO knives that I've made in the past on my wall here, and they're just sitting there doing nothing. Why don't, instead of me marketing some like stupid product that I found on TikTok, why don't I just make a brand based around these products that I've already got and just make ads based off those? Because like, that profit margin is really good. I can spend all my money on ads, and there's definitely a market for those CSGO knives, especially with Christmas coming up. So I'm wondering whether to just, because I haven't actually paid any money yet. I bought a domain which is £1, but I'm still using the Shopify trial and haven't really built the website yet. So maybe before I should build the website for this product that is probably not going to do great, why don't I just make a website for all of that stock that I've got there? Because if I sell those for £30 each, I've got like 40 knives. So that's like well over £1,000 just sat there. And I'm still going to learn the dropshipping skills from doing that. Shit, man. This is actually giving me a crazy idea. Why don't I just build my whole business around 3D printing these knives and selling those, and then I can continue my old channel as well. Alright guys, I think I actually might be onto something here. So I've just ran the numbers, and if I price this product at £30, which are these like custom painted karambits, and they are actually really nice. If I price those at £30, which I think people will pay for, especially if I market it as like a, custom handmade sort of gift, I think people would pay that. Then that leaves me with about £15 to spend on ads, and that's after shipping. So as long as my cost of a customer is under £15, then that's worth it. And I think that is very doable, especially considering the fact that I've already got a YouTube channel where I can market these, and that will just be free organic traffic. And then also if I pay for ads, I think £15 is, from what I've seen anyway, that is like, you're doing well if you can spend £15 per product. So yeah, this seems like this is a good business model. I like the idea of this. However, few issues. First of all, I don't know anything about ecom in depth really, so I don't know how to make a good ad. I don't know how to make a good website. Those are two things that I need to learn. So this is the plan I've just come up with. I think I'm going to send a message to that small creator. I'm going to ask him, I've written out a message already, I'm going to ask him if I can work for him for free for like a month, try and get as much knowledge out of him as possible and learn his whole process, and then using those skills build my own brand afterwards and market my 3D printed products. In the long term, obviously there's only a certain amount of these knives I can print out of my bedroom, but I've just had a little quick Google search and you can actually do a sort of a print on demand model for 3D printed stuff. Also, there are places in China that sell like more high quality versions of this product. So there is room to scale in the future. So I think this is something that I think I'm going to take this forward, to be honest. It definitely has potential, but I need to get those skills learned first. So I think I'm going to email or Instagram DM the YouTuber, ask him if I can work for free, and we'll see what he says. But I think I'm going to shut down the store that I was building because I have no idea what I'm doing and I'm not getting the information I need from the course that I'm following. So I think the first step is learning, and I can learn while doing if I'm helping him build his brand. And also it's a good contact to have. So that's going to be my task for the day. I'm going to send him a message and start thinking about the brand that I want to build with these 3D printed products. Right, there we go. I've just sent that huge message, and yeah, hopefully he replies and takes me up in the offer, because if I was him, I think that's a great deal. Free labor is always nice. So alright guys, it is now 4:30 and I've been up to quite a few things since the last update. So last time I spoke to you guys, I just had a revelation about an idea I had for my ecom store. So there's that. I also ate my lunch and then also had a delivery come, so that's like about like an hour and a half. And I also had my call with my client in America. So he is like 30 something, I think he's like 35, and ignore the tumble dryer. And yeah, I had a call with him and I asked him about his story and why he was like, and why he was proposing to this girl that he met on CS. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. So as far as the plan for the ecom store to be, I sent that YouTuber that message, and he lives on the other side of the planet, so he's still asleep right now, but waiting for, hopefully I'll see his reply tomorrow, if not today. But in the meantime, this is what I've been working on. So I've been building a skyscraper, as Jordan likes to call it, on my plan for this project, and I've got a bit of a timeline going on. So the skills that I've already got are going to come in handy, hopefully. So it's going to be e-commerce because I'm selling things through the internet, and it will be organic, and also there is room for advertising as well. So the goal is 10k a month, as we all know. And I did some rough calculations in Google Sheets, and I can probably manufacture myself up to 3 to 5 of my products per day and send those orders off. And if I price them correctly, that could be about £30 of profit per knife,
per item. And the only expense to that really is shipping, since if I'm shipping to America, it's like £15 or something if I get like insured shipping, but I could get non-insured. I don't know. Anyway, that's conservative. So about £30 profit per item, which means that if I can do 3 to 5 a day, that is about 6k a month profit, assuming organic traffic. If I'm paying for ads, then it's completely different. But the goal is 10k. So if I'm getting this as organic traffic through YouTube, that will be really good because I can just keep building up the channel that I've already got, which has got about around 7,000 subs. And I extrapolated that out. And the other revenue will have to come from something else because I can't, like there's a limit to how many I can actually manufacture. So scaling that is another problem in of itself. But there's other ways of monetizing traffic from YouTube, especially Patreon. So since the things I'm making are going to be handmade, I can sell a Patreon where I'll explain more in depth how to do it, and also I'll sell the 3D models. And if you don't know anything about 3D printing, if you have the 3D models, you can print them yourself. So anyone that's already got a printer and wants to make these themselves, I can then use Patreon to basically create a membership of the models that I make for my videos. I'll upload to that, and if I can get a 1% conversion rate from YouTube to Patreon, and I charge about £10 a month, then that will be around 750 members I'll need, and that will bring in around £6,000 a month revenue from Patreon. And obviously that has basically no expenses. So basically, if I have 750 members and I've got a 1% conversion rate, that means I need 75,000 subscribers on YouTube from that other channel. And I've rounded up to 100k just so it's a nice round number. And also because then you get the silver play button, it's all just a bit nice. But that is excluding sponsors, affiliation, which I'll definitely be doing, and also ad revenue, which is like nothing. But yeah, that's definitely, I think this is a really promising model. So all I have to do, and also this aligns with my kind of gut feeling desire, and I've been trying to just go cold into a new thing and do ecom and just ditch my old channel, but I do miss it. And this project that the guy in America has paid me to do has made me realize how much I enjoyed it. So I think I'll be able to, in the long term, be more consistent if I keep my old channel going, because it's something I am actually interested in and enjoy, instead of just selling some bullshit, shitty products from China. So yeah, that is the plan basically. So 100,000 subs. That is the goal. If I get to that level, I will be making 10k a month if I use my plan of monetization. So I also then looked at knowledge and skills that I need to reach this. So skilled at making content, creativity for good ideas, engineering and CAD skills, and understanding branding and being consistent with my uploads. I then went on to team members that I'll need. So at the moment, it is just me. And I think a video editor will be the first person that I hire so they can edit videos on this channel. Not that it's a very big task. I mean, it's just literally putting the clips together, but then also editing the content of my other channel, which is a lot harder and requires a lot more work. So that'll free up so much more of my time. Someone to make and paint the products. That will mean I won't be doing the manufacturing. I can outsource that to someone else. There are a few personal people that I know that would be interested in this. So there's one of my friends from back home that also does 3D printing. I think he'd be interested in this. And also my little brother as well. He's still in school. And if I said to him, all you have to do is paint these CSGO knives and I'll give you a tenner for every one you make, I know for a fact he'll literally pump those out. So there is a possibility for that. Somebody to create ads. So there's also the potential for running advertisements and advertising my product with short form ads on TikTok, etc. So I can pay someone to do that. A thumbnail designer, that's a bit more, that's further down the line. These are in order of importance. So after thumbnail designer, someone to create short form content, and then someone to manage my website and Patreon. They're team members that I'm looking for going forwards. So the goal was 10k a month by March 2026. But I think with this model of subscriber growth, it takes a little bit longer. So I've decided 2027 is when I want to be making 10k a month in just over 2 years. So I reckon, YouTube subscriber growth follows a exponential trend as long as you're consistent. So I use a little graphing calculator to craft this thing up. So this is a trend of income subscribers in thousands going up the side, and then number of years. So this is 2 years. This will be 2027, 2026, 2025. And I'm at 7K right now, but I'm assuming I come into 2025 with 10K subs, which will be down here, and then finish off after the 2 years with 100K. So I can use this to kind of model where my goal should be. So like after 6 months, I want to be just under 20K subs. After 1 year, I want to be at 30K. And then after 18 months, 60K roughly. 2 years, 100K. That's the plan, guys. So the skills that I'm going to need for this, as I mentioned, some of them I already have to a certain extent. But one thing that I really need to learn is web design, ecom, like optimization with marketing, email marketing, little tips and tricks like that. Those are things that I'm very, very unskilled at and I need to learn. So the way I'm going to learn them, I've decided, is instead of using all these bullshit courses, which just seem to be complete bollocks and I haven't barely gotten anything from, I've messaged that small YouTuber and I've asked him if I can work for him for free if he teaches me the ways of ecom and how to build a good website, because he's doing really well. So I'd love to learn firsthand from him, and I think it'd be a really useful contact to have in my network going forwards. So that is the grand plan, guys. For the next month or two, I will be helping him out with his brand and trying to learn as much as possible. And 2, will be creating content for my other channel and trying to grow that to 10K subs, which is my goal for the end of the year. And yeah, hopefully I can get some sort of store up and running as well before Christmas, so I can make use of that Christmas like craze of spending money. That's a long clip there. What are we at? I don't even know. That was a long little clip, so probably gonna cut it there. And I'm getting pretty tired of the day now, to be honest. I mean, like, I've been working for about 12 hours almost. Like 4:40. I woke up at 4:45. So yeah, getting pretty knackered. I've got some stuff to return to Amazon, so I'm gonna cycle to Asda and return those. And also, I might inquire at the gym near me if I can get a membership there, because I'm currently using the free gym that I get with work, and it's utter shit. So I'd quite like a new gym and one that I can actually use at the weekend. Oh, doorbell's ringing. That was a massive fail. So the Asda wouldn't accept my return until Monday, because they've only just started doing it in that store. And also the gym, there was no one in the gym. So even though it said on their website they're staffed until 6 p.m, there was no one there because apparently they go home at 3. So I'm going to have to come back and do both of these on Monday. Wait, no, I can't do it on Monday because I'm in Plymouth, so I'll have to do it next bloody week. So that was a massive failure, but at least I took the whip out for a little spin, got my cardio in. But yeah, I have to go back home now. There's been quite a lot of stuff done today, which has been good. And also some good ideas for the future as well, which I'm excited to get into. But yeah, I mean, what I've got left to do today is take my laundry out the tumble dryer, eat my dinner, and then it's currently like 5:30. So after I've edited this, I might play some Wii with my housemates because I think that'd be fun. And yeah, it is Saturday, so I think I can afford the time. But thank you for watching. This has been the end of day 14 on my journey to making 10K a month. And subscribe because I'm making it to 10K and you're going to want to be here when I do. Peace.